I don't know how long the stream was offline for, because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I ever even went live, but I am live now. I think so.
Does that mean no one knows about the Snoxes?
No one knows about the Snoxes. I think now they just have to live with it not being in their life. I don't think they can hear you anymore because I've changed things on my microphone.
So you're just chatting to me now?
Yeah, you come through really, really quietly. So I might change that at some point if people want to hear your nonsense again. Which I'm sure they will. I swear I did go live. Oh, who knows? It's fine. My brain is mush. Right, so what other quests do we have to do? We got a couple of errands, apparently. What does the V mean? Right, V is completed. So yeah, don't show me completed quests. I don't need to see ones I've completed. There should be a way to get across the rift that divides the city, according to Anivia, starting the market square. We've got the Stolen Moon. The traitor is no longer putting the thieflings at risk, and Woolgif has been cleared of all charges, but the Moon of the Abyss is gone and is possibly en route to its new owner. The tale of distrust and treachery is at an end, but however, Woolgif still wants to discuss something with the commander in private. Which commander? I don't know who he's talking about. He hasn't called anyone commander the entire time. We'll work it out. It does have to be finished this chapter though. Otherwise we fail it. And we don't want to do that. So we need to find you in the square. We've got the outcast. Which is... no one can't believe in themselves. Superior suffrage, blah 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 blah. Fine. Yeah, that's Kalisa. Yeah. Brave souls gathered in Defender's half. Who knows when demons? That's just one that's going to happen at some point. Gather allies for the attack on the Great Garrison. Okay. We need to visit the Blackwig Library. We need to go and find the Tower of Estrad. And go to Posh Git's mansion. Okay. And I still want to go to that wine cellar as well. Right, for now, let's head back to Defender's Heart. Lovely. Right, head back here. Right, what do we have? Guess we can go talk to Irabeth again. He's probably got something to say. Any success? No, none of that. What did it? It said there was something to do back here. But what would that be? I would have assumed it was this one. Oh, maybe it means Hylo? Do you know anything about a Pathfinder named Finian Dismare? Rubs his chin. Let me think. Dismar. I've definitely heard the name before. Oh, what voice did I give the weapon? I can't remember. Of course you have. I'm a Pathfinder too. So now you're the commander in these lands. What about Lady Ori? When I left for the wound, she'd just taken up the position. I'm afraid Ori perished during the Third Crusade. Yes, now I remember. Finian Dismir went missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the list of fallen for a while. Here I am, alive and well. Write in your list that I'm back, and soon I'll file a detailed report about everything that happened to me. I know it was a misunderstanding, but now everything will return to normal. I need to write my folks. They probably think I'm dead too. Poor lad. But such is the fate of a Pathfinder. We face the unknown, but sometimes the unknown wins, and our minds cannot take it. Okay, so I guess that's the commander we wanted to speak to. Nope. Oh, we need to talk to Wooljeff. Okay, that makes sense. Where does Wooljeff hang out? Ah, of course he hangs out in the back room. Good man.
Psst, look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
Wooljeff comes closer and looks around quickly to make sure no one's eavesdropping. He makes a subtle gesture and the amulet on the chain appears in his hand. A silver amulet in the shape of a waning moon with a dark crystal in the middle. The moon of the abyss. Oh dear. So you did betray the thieflings?
Oof, that cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
What was that, honey? He is. He went in beforehand and robbed the antique shop before they did the real robbery. Did you really have the amulet this whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
Remind me, why is this item so important?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
You've been searched by guards. How did you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
Why didn't you give the amulet to Kirishma?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the thieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway.
Why did you steal it?
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My mom was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
You did the right thing.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables.
Oh dear, sorry.
So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need.
Nice.
I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Awesome. We'll talk later. Okay. So that's Woljif's quest done. We need to... A lot of this other stuff is... just be prepared. Maybe we want to do the storyteller. Head back out. Still fine on weight limit. Sorry, 1 second. Screen is doing something silly. There we go. No. Still doing silly stuff. Okay, fine. Screw you then, screen. Right. Let's see where we want to go now. I'll probably just do them in sort of whatever order they come at me on the map, I think. It's probably for the best. So the library is the closest. Oh, never mind. We have to... Okay, so Market Square. We have to go through Market Square to get past the wall. That doorway's blocked. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Why did we want to go to the Silken Thread? I can't remember now. But I think we should definitely head there as well. I don't know. I'll let you know when I go there.
Because in my Waterdeep lore, it's that kind of institution.
Nah, that does not surprise me. You are scum. It's alright.
Place.
Oh, well, this looks like a nice place. Great big hole in the ground, death and destruction. Sweet. Save this area. Knowledge Arcana, 13 DC. You've got to be able to do this. Thank you. These enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. Yeah, it did. I do not know what to expect here, but boy, this is a big map. And having to fight in these tight spaces could be pretty difficult, considering 2 of us are longbow users. you don't have that guiding spell, do you? No. So what are you... What's my dude over there weak to? Not acid, not cold, not fire. He's got straight up damage reduction. Oh, you didn't say anything about electricity, so you're going to go do that for a while.
Don't hold back.
Oh my goodness.
Yet another obstacle.
Good shot. You're playing with... What? Yes. Why is it only just telling me about some of these things now? That's really strange. You have met an enemy, a Dretch who protected... You've already told me this. Don't show me this tutorial. Stop telling me things you've already told me. I'm not that forgetful. Jesus. Okay, we're going to delay your action until you can actually move. I didn't mean to waste that.
You've crossed the wrong
Damn it.
mongrel.
Skamanos with my awesome talking bow.
Strike.
You missed. Come on, Skamanos.
Cover me, alright?
He's immune. Oh, yeah, it does say electricity. I picked the one that he's immune to. That's incredibly smart of me, isn't it? Thanks. Yeah, her plus fire damage is rather nice. Let's charge you in as well if we can. We can't because there's a box in the way. Darn boxes. Right, then time for you to kill a mofo.
Survive me.
What? Why can't I attack him? That was weird. Oh! Good damage, sir. You now have a +6 to your damage with that bow. Holy shit. That's quite nice.
You should have run.
Oh, and Skamanos dealing the 17 damage with Finian. Master Finian. Guessing that you have to go around for? Yeah. So, golden signet ring might come in handy. You never know. Depending whose ring it is, I suppose. Anyway, into this old abandoned house. Yeah, apparently you just walk in it. Fair enough. Nothing in there. In fact, it's an illusion? I don't know whether that's supposed to be the case, but that's odd. Literally just walked through a building. Now where the hell are we? Okay.
We do it my way.
Oh, hello. An illusionist, huh?
I'll take care of it. This will
Goodbye, buddy. Oh yeah, 17 sneak attack damage from Skamanos again. Hitting like a boss. And he actually rolled really bad damage for 17. And that's happened twice now. But, in theory, like a boss. Yeah, shoot that guy. You can't? Okay. Lan, who can you hit? Apparently no one? That's inconvenient. Go hide in those bushes. You go stand out in the open and look like a tempting target. Right, Skamanos, I'm going to need you to finish off a couple people here. I know you've only got one attack, but that doesn't matter. Kill the illusionist. Nice. Did we get a sneak attack on that one? We didn't. Why didn't we? Because they were no longer flat-footed. Okay. Go for the archer.
Why not both?
Yep, you got the sneak attack on there. Nice. 10 extra. Very nice. Lan, you know what to do. Tank, just run on in there. She got a 24 damage crit. My God. We charge you down? Sadly not. In which case, we will just get you to go to here for now. And, I don't know, maybe try and demoralize one of the marauders. Nah, it didn't work. Okay, scan man. Let's get you down over here. Who do we want to kill first? You have power attacks permanently, and you guys have rage. Rage is annoying. Yeah, because it keeps them alive. Which is incredibly inconvenient. Kill the marauders. I think you actually do more damage with your pointy dags. So go start pointing them into people. Holy shit, yep, that is definitely the case. Let's keep you doing that, I think. That my barbarian dude just exploded because his rage ran out. That's an unfortunate way to go.
Into the fray.
Who else we got alive? You're alive. That's unfortunate for you. Yep, now you're dead. Solid hit. Didn't get sneak attack though. Because he's apparently not flanked. Maybe he's unflankable?
Make every strike count.
Have a look. Nothing I can see about being... Unless rage makes you unflankable, I don't know. No? Who knows? Doesn't matter. Lan just dealt a 32 damage crit. That's disgusting, Lan. Don't think we're going to want any of this stuff, are we? Take the scrolls, we'll take the cash. And leave the other trash. I don't really know where we're heading in this little area. This is the market square. This is where it sort of all first happened. So there's going to be a lot of stuff here. To loot and to fight, I should think. This is pretty much ground zero. What we got over here? Yeah, pick the lock. See what we can get out of it. Hopefully something good. Cure light wound scroll, always nice. Light mace, some coins. Happy about the scroll. The rest you can keep. Oh, hi.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover her hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. As if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword up above the girl's head.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
The girl smiles serenely, as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. Interesting. What's going on here?
Our
scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
You're a moron, aren't you?
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Okay, so we can do a law religion check. That's ridiculous. The teachings of Iomade directly prohibit the killing of innocents. The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice. Need a religion check. We've got a +7, so we've got a 50% chance to actually... So yeah, top one's 50-50. Diplomacy, who told you to do this? This sounds like cultists' work to me. We've got a +10, so we only need to roll a 5. That's looking like a good choice. Intimidate is actually even easier for us to hit. It's only a 14 DC. Sheathe your weapons and step away from her, or else.
Whoa, whoa, no need for that.
The knight slowly backs away from the girl.
Please, don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. Please don't hurt them. They just made a mistake.
Who is this girl? Knights look at each other and take off running.
They're gone, and they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it?
She's creepy.
But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Okay. Any creepy elf who's called Ember and says, I'm just a silly girl, really, isn't actually just a silly girl. They're actually some kind of demigod or something. So we're not going to attack you because I'm pretty sure that will end in my death. Who? My second option is, I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and that crow you have there isn't ordinary either. I think I'm going to go straight for that. Yeah.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
But Soot taught you those. Oh, good, you're a warlock. She's almost certainly a warlock. Well, I know different types of trick, but Soot taught me those.
Nope.
This bitch is a warlock.
Demon Crow.
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know
This
what
is-
to do without her.
This is reminding me a lot of Oh Hell right now. This whole situation.
I think you need to explain how to do
I don't think I do. But yeah. Magic tricks, you say? You could prove useful when fighting demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl join our party?
Yep.
What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure, let's go.
The girl gives you a smile, joyous and untroubled like a child's. Sure, let's go. She accepted that party invite a little bit too easily. What have I just done? Okay.
This war must end.
Apparently she's a stigmatized witch. Some witches think of their magic not as a gift, but as a curse. Her body is tarnished with the mark of her ill fate. Maybe the patron of such a witch was cruel and decided that power mustn't come cheap, or maybe they mercifully helped the witch to turn their adversities that befell her into the source of new strength. The stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Her magic is based not on the sharpness of her wit, but on the strength of her character. instead of the regular powers granted by a patron. Such a witch gets a curse like an oracle, and she can cast her spells spontaneously like a sorcerer. Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's see what you got. I'm afraid you need Eldritch Blast. That is one that you must have. Oh shit, you got 6 uses of Cure Wounds. Goddamn god, in my opinion. What's your AC at the moment? 13? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and Mage Armor you then. That brings it up to 17. That's far more reasonable. You also have the Raven Familiar, which gives you a +3 on persuasion checks and 2 on perception. Holy crap. This is becoming a zoo. What's that? Slumber. Which can cause a creature within 30 foot to fall into a deep magical sleep as per the sleep spell. Creature receives a will save to negate the effect. If the save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level. This hex can affect a creature of any hit dice. Oh wow. But it can only be used once per creature. That's really strong. I like that. Or Vulnerability Curse. The witch can make her enemies vulnerable to energy. This hex lasts for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level, during which any energy resistant or energy immunities on the target are suppressed. Okay. Also incredible. You're going to be my little friend. I like you a lot. What? Guess you can use like Divine Zap or something for your damage. I don't know what your abilities are. Let's see. Have you got anything to help with a crossbow that you're using? No, you literally got 0 attack on it as well. Okay. That's fine. You're more for debuffing and stuff like that by the looks of it. Getting rid of immunities is pretty huge. Well, I'm glad I picked you up. Whereabouts in the party are you going to go? Probably there. Want you two kind of in melee, I think. You want to go in last. Well, you two both kind of want to go in at the same time. That's fine. Yeah, see, now we've got a triangle as opposed to a penis. That's much better. Right, let's go into her house, see if there's anything good there. You got any loot? Yes, I'm going to make you rob your own house. Oh, that's, well. Hello, 3 swarms of rats. So... 4 swarms of rats. Oh, goody. So in Pathfinder, swarms are really, really bad. They're immune to all non-splash damage weapons, essentially. Yeah, it's pretty bad. They're basically immune to absolutely everything, apart from AoE spells. Okay, so Woljif does have Burning Hands, which is good. However, I did prepare for a swarm encounter. I picked up some Alchemist's Fire, And some vials of acid. 'Cause I had a feeling we were going to find some friends. Oh, 9 damage against a swarm of rats. Very nice. Looks like it's going to take more than that, though. Skamanos, can you do anything in this situation? No, of course you can't. How about then you throw some acid? And don't bloody miss. Alright. Skamanos, you hit for 4. Come on, dude. Be better. Luckily, Ember has the spell Burning Hands, which is going to be huge. However, I can't use it this turn, which is a bit of a problem. Lan also isn't going to be able to do anything, so we're going to give him a bottle of acid as well. Maybe try and kill one off. And you threw it into a wall. What are you doing? No. Okay, Wooljiff. Burning hands those guys. Oh shit. That also hit my own person. It's fine. That did not do as much damage as I would have liked it to. Oh no. Alchemist fire, please. Probably should have bought more of these. Yeah, so the big thing about these buggers is they give you nauseated. And when you're nauseated, you can't actually do anything apart from drink potions and stuff. Also, we've got Filth Fever, apparently, which is going to try and reduce our debts. Okay, well, they saved for the hit, so that's fine. So none of them lost dex yet. We can just cure that afterwards. I mean, you're sick, so we're just going to need you to move, aren't we? Yeah. Can't do anything, and you can't do anything. It's the rats go. Okay, we got burning hands again. Oh, shit. Okay, well, it's gonna suck for everyone there, but kind of need to kill them. I can make it so I'm just hitting 2 of you instead. There we go. That was hella worth it. Little bit of damage to my people, but overall, they're now dead. Lan, you have the final throw of the final acid flask. Don't miss. Thank you. We got 1 rat swarm left. And everyone's sickened. And Skamanos is in a really bad way. You're sickened, so I can't actually do anything more with you. That's awkward. Shit, what can I do? Do I have an AoE spell scroll? I got Hell Scroll of Fire Belly. Fire resistance, fair enough. Scroll of Bless isn't going to help much. There's Endurance, no. Feather Step, no. Ugh. Try and swing. Wait, you actually hit? Oh, it's because it's a fire damage weapon, I would assume. Right, okay, so first things first. loads of people have the fever, but on the plus side, they saved, so we're not losing dex yet. However, we need to cure you,
Always be ready for the
and that is done with a religion check in this game. So who is our best religious person? You have 5. You have 7. 2, 3, 0, 7. Okay. New girl. Prove your worth.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Affliction. Get on yourself first. And you failed. It's only an 11. Come on, you can do better than that. An 11 when you have a +7 should not be difficult. Oh, can she give herself guidance?
Trust
Do you have guidance as a spell? Oh, you do. Excellent. In which case, guidance yourself. Treat yourself. Nice. There we go. We'll save after each one. Guidance. And treat. Yay. Guidance. Oh, this works. Treat. 2 more people. Skamanos. Good man. Final person. There we go. Okay, Ember is incredible. That's all we need to know. Right, so there's apparently a lot going on here. There's a secret door over here. There's loot in here. With a recipe. Our light spell has vanished. I've discovered a new recipe. There's something in here. Yep, a chest. Open that chest.
Appreciate this.
Unidentified hide armor +1, bad short sword, bad short bow, and a bad dagger. Okay. Who is going to have that armor? It is considered medium. You're already wearing a +1. Yeah, I think it's just for selling. That's fine. Getting loot to sell is always good.
Cover me, all right?
One. What now? I'm sorry, there appears to be some blood and summoning circles on your kitchen floor. Incomplete magical circle for a summoning ritual. 20 Arcana check.
Maybe I did something wrong here.
Oh shit. Ow. So if you fail that check, everyone takes like 20 damage. Okay. Right, okay then. We're just going to quickly reload that. We don't want to fail that check, apparently. So we're going to... Who's the Arcana person? Ember, apparently. Ember, why don't you go ahead and give yourself some guidance before you do this check, huh? There we go. There's a...
I think I did it.
What? Oh, shit. Clever mortals, I can't reach you from inside this circle. But you forgot something. There's nothing keeping me in here. Nothing at all. Okay?
I can do this.
Well, I asked Ember to look at the summoning circle for an Arcana check. I did not expect that to be an Arcana check to finish the summoning circle. So we just summoned a demon. And he's like, lol, cheers. And he dimension doored out of here. So now we've got another demon on the loose in our demon infested city. So yeah, not my wisest choice in the world, that's for sure. Never mind. Here we go. Go find our demon friend, I suppose, that we just let free. Hopefully, it won't come back to bite us in the arse. Now, if I know D&D, it will absolutely come back to bite us in the arse. Oh, there's people down there. Okay. God, there's people everywhere.
Won't let you hurt my friends.
Wait, what? Why are we in combat? Oh, I see. Okay, well, they saw me through a wall, so I'm just going to go ahead and reload that because I think that may have been more of a bug than an intended use of sight. I don't mind getting caught out, but getting caught out through a wall is a bit odd. Let's maybe head to the north before we head into the square. I don't think we can head north, can we? No, because that's where the sort of gutter thing is. I can't see a damn thing again now because the sun has decided to ruin everything. As suns are wont to do. You're flat-footed, aren't you, sir? You do appear to be. That means I get sneak attack damage on you, I believe. That's if I hit. Which, of course, Skamanos doesn't, because Skamanos doesn't know how to hit. Oh, Len, did you just do 27 damage? You did. You actually did 32 and then the scumbag reduced a bunch of it, but I'm impressed. Oh, that's a lot more friends than I thought were going to be here. I kind of want to save all of these soldiers if I can. I don't know if it will give me a bonus to anything, but if it has the potential to, then I'm going to try and do it. Yeah, jump on in there like a madman. Oh, rapier to the back of the head. What I like to see. Go attack that dretch, please. Skamanos, who do I want you to kill? That's a very good question. That guy. Skamanos, you haven't hit anyone in this fight yet. Like, what's going on, guys? Come on.
Cover me, all right?
Damn, dude. We're just doing damage.
Into the fray.
Everyone survived. What's up, guys? Anyone going to talk to me? I used up all my healing powers for today. I should have prayed harder. The Eagle Watch will not abandon its post no matter what happens. You're an idiot. The Eagle Watch will not abandon. Yeah. Praise Yomade, the Crusade leadership stood firm in the chaos and sent out soldiers to help the people of the city. If they hadn't, I wouldn't be alive right now. Yeah, but instead of, you know, heading back somewhere safe, you all just stood here like a bunch of morons. Okay, well, just stand there and try not to get killed, I suppose. Absolute nut jobs. Build a bridge out of the debris. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that. There we go. That is an awful bridge, but we'll take it. Okay, so it looks like up is the way it's trying to get us to go for the main quest. So let's definitely go in the opposite direction. Oh, hang on. There's a thing up there to look at.
Can we retreat already?
Never mind. What have we got? These humans? Yeah, these are the neophyte fighters. Okay. Okay, so WotR apparently is going to go first, pretty much no matter what. So I guess this is, yeah, where I can get the... get some sneak attack in, and then when everything goes to melee, then I can do that. Oh, Skamanos just exploded that dude. Mubby. Oh, hello. There's more. Oh, there's many more of you. Why does that always happen? Okay. Lan, can you please kill that sharpshooter? Almost. If you had sneak attack damage, you would have actually killed him, so... yeah, it's a little bit of damage, but she's not here for damage. Don't run away, you morons. Okay. Oh, shit, there's people down that side as well. Oh, my God. Right, okay. Yeah, this is a lot more people than I thought were here. Right. Yup. My tank, you need to get on in there. How do we get you in there? Yeah, just go after that guy for now. Block the reinforcements from the left. WotR, you can... you know what? Can you get in there? You can't, so you're gonna move on up a bit. Your 30 movement. Just attack that sharpshooter, see if you can't get a crit. Well, you killed him. Nice. Lan. No, Skamanos. Ah, come on, dude. Killed a fighter first, I think. Lan can deal with this guy. I did take an attack of opportunity, unfortunately. Vulnerability curse on that dude. He succeeded his throw. What a scumbag. Ow! God, there's so many people. Oh my god, I took a 26 damage crit. Okay, guys, calm down. This is... yeah, there's too many people. There's so many people. I didn't think this fight was the entire bloody market square. Jesus. We're now surrounded, huh? A 1d6 health isn't going to help you much. Killing them is going to help you more than 1d6.
Distract them for me.
That's it. WotR, get in there and, yeah, do your damn thing. Skamanos, you help out down here, I guess. Yeah, those two archers in the back are going to be the biggest issue over there. Kill that cleric. Clerics cannot be allowed to be alive. Unless they're on our team. It's the only time we allow clerics to be alive. There we go. Good man. Everyone's succeeding their damn will save. Please stop. Good, you missed. Oh, tank is down. Can't see a damn thing. Okay. Well, the battle continues. You get in to attack anyone? Yeah, you can get to attack the Marauder. You got the sneak attack, which is nice. Skamanos is in melee range, which is not very friendly. Kill the Marauder. Right. Guess you get in there and stabby. No? Okay. And see if I can get you out of the firing line here as well. Okay, Marauder should die next turn after it's done its little nonsense. Oh, I don't want to get her in this though. Yeah, it's going to get her as well. I'm going to give it a go. Risk it for a biscuit. Yeah, I took down my other tank, unfortunately. And didn't do quite as much damage to them as I thought I would. WotR, how about you stab this guy in the back multiple times? Yeah, like that. Lan, you can actually stay in melee range now, can't you? Because you don't provoke attacks of opportunity. How about we hex one of these guys to go to sleep? Because he's going to succeed on his save. That's why. Okay. Fair enough.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ah, damn it. There we go. Skamanos critting for 39 damage there. Very nice, very nice.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
There we go. We've put one of them to sleep. How many turns? Should be 3 rounds, I think. Okay. Lan is down. That's not good. Get WotR in here if we can. Kill this guy off. Can this attack? Yeah, okay, so it's quite nice. I can use it on as many people as I like. It's rather nice. There we go. He finally failed his damn throw. He had a -1 and he bloody succeeded 3 times in a row. That's just scumbaggerish. Yep.
Time to share your treasures.
There we go. How the hell did we get through that? Holy shit. Wow. Okay. None of this is good equipment, is it? Doesn't seem to be. Just cheap, crappy stuff. Just quick save that. That battle didn't go great, but it could have definitely gone worse.
Cover me, all right?
I will not cover you, sir.
I'm gone.
Okay, so that's just the other side of this little area. Yeah, that whole square was just all of those fight. Okay, cool. See what we can see up here. I can't see anything, but... Ah! Oh, hello there, Calicia. Calicia, the elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Garundi's. I'm not sure what a Garundi is. Her teeth are fanged, and her hair is as grey as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? World lore check. Take a closer look. We failed, damn it. The elf may have fallen victim to some wicked magic. A curse, maybe. Oh well. Who are you? Giving you a scrutinizing look, she says harshly, "There's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune. And it still wouldn't do you any use. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again." Who wounded you? Haven't you noticed? The city's burning. There's a battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. Ember is looking her over thoughtfully. Her wounds are so strange. Not at all like mine. They burned me from the outside, but you were burned from within. I think it hurt, didn't it? Unperturbed by her cold silence, Ember continues. Yes, I can see that it hurt. I'm sorry that happened to you. I know who you are. You're Calicia, a cultist of Discari. That's a lie! Her crimson eyes flash and she says firmly, I loathe demons and I kill any I come across. Oh, come on. Okay. Len has a plus 14 to perception. I need 16 to pass this check. Please. Please. Thank God. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling the whole truth. Why would Fawn slander you? Elisa's grim expression hardens further as bleak and unflinching as the words on a tombstone. You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher the chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. You're not lying, but you're not telling the whole truth. Was I supposed to pour my heart out? You have your war, soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? I believe you. Fawn's at the Defender's heart. You should keep clear of that place. It was never my intention to step foot there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing in me. Okay. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. Oh, we found a random bit of loot in the wall. Bunch of money. Nice. Okay, son. Me and you are going to have words a second. Where are you coming in from? Cheeky little bastard. There. It is right in the middle, yeah. Rules of physics. Thou art a heartless bitch. That's going to be right in my eyes too, isn't it? I think this one was better. Yeah, I'll just have to pull my chair in more, I guess. Yeah, that's good. I can see again now. Apart from I have white spots in my eyes because of the stupid sun. Right, on we go. You two, Crusaders. Can I talk to you? Can I tell you to go back to the place where we're holed up? No? Okay. We did it my way. Right, well, I think that's all we can get from the south here. Certainly an interesting turn of events. I wasn't expecting to get another party member quite so easily / strangely.
Follow if you dare.
I think strangely is definitely what we'll call it. Now let's go cross this crevasse. First we need lots of heals. This is where that wonderful, wonderful mod someone made for Kingmaker would be brilliant. You could just press one key on the keyboard and it would use potions on every character that needed them. Which is much nicer than having to go through and spam it yourself. Right, you guys are all safe. Yeah, let's just head across then. Oh my god.
Save the last
Hang on.
one for me.
See, look, where the hell do you think you're going? What is happening? I don't know where she thinks she's going, but we haven't finished over here yet. Oh. Oh, okay. I see now. She's seen lots of friends. Many, many flies.
You won't survive me.
Let's get you guys in here if we can. Wow. Get exploded. Okay, these guys can only hit my tank at the moment if they roll a nat 20. That I'm quite happy with. Skamanos doing big things. You can't get in to attack anyone, can you? That's a shame. In which case, just run as fast as you can. You call yourself a monk? You only have base movement speed? Amateur hour. Right, well, Jeff, get in there and start stabbing things. Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. Bye-bye. What's his plus to hit? He has a plus 10. Holy shit. Lan just doing massive things. Alright, Lan. There we go. Ah, more flies. Kill it.
You are today's sacrifice.
So if we do the vulnerability curse, what's it do again? During which any energy resistant or energy immunities on a target are suppressed. This guy has fire and cold resistance. So if I do this and it fails, it should now have none. Nice.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Right. Anyway, maybe we should leave the athletic stuff to after we've explored this direction. It's hard to tell what direction they want you to go in at the moment. Oh, so we found some new people. Mongrel's face is scrawled up tightly, his bloodied fangs broken. Someone called Remain. My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course. But would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance fighting demons or clearing rubble while people are trapped beneath it might still be alive? The face of this golden-curled Asimar is beautiful even by the standards of his kind. In whose veins runs the blood of angels, his melodious voice sounds cheerful, but bitter reproach simmers in his gaze. Hulrun. Don't you dare brother me, heretic! Alright. The signs of recent hard fighting are obvious on this stern old man. His armor is dented and covered in blood, and his unnatural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony and his voice accustomed to barking orders. It's harsh and clipped. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect this city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason? To my mind, you are no different than the demon whisperers, those miscreants, those beasts that are digging under the city walls. Everyone knows, my dearest prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose act of treason was genuine attempt to save the city. And yet again, I am forced to repeat myself. Why are we wasting time on pointless quarrels? People are dying under the rubble in our city, people whom we could have saved if you only set your soldiers to the task and not kept them here. Surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then it must mean there's someone down there. Your associates, no doubt. And they're just waiting for us to abandon our post before they slink out and try again. The old man notices your approach. And you! I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked Trendolev, and Trendolev died. What are you doing here? Answer at once, or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. What do you mean by that? And what is this hideous creature? Elrin peers at Lan with suspicion. Lan, at your service. The mongrel ducks his head in a bow. My forebears fought in the First Crusade. I lived in Canabras my whole life. You haven't ever seen me before? It must be because you don't ever venture into our underground districts. We've been meaning to complain to the city authorities that our paving stones have been in need of repair for a long time. The First Crusade? So you're a mongrel? You obviously know human speech surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. The prelate looks at you. If he causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you haven't told me who you are. Who are you to be asking such questions? I find it passing strange that you don't already know who I am. Horan Shapuk, prelate of Canabras, inquisitor by the grace of Imode. I hate that name. I don't know why. A defender of the city by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey. against threats from within and without. Yes, and as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. The golden curled Asimar flashes a flintly smile. I am Ramin of Edmi, prior to the temple of Desni, which alas currently lies in ruin. Wise Holrun here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground, from which he is certain demons will emerge at any moment. I have been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those dying under rubble. You know what? There may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding this hole. I've put it off, and look where it led us. I should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sargnosians had hanged Aru Volish while they had the chance, there never would have even been a war. I won't repeat their mistakes. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum! Raylet, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial, that is unworthy of a servant of Iyomide. The old man fixes his eyes on Sela. Lest you forget, girl, we may serve the same goddess, but you are not an inquisitor. Do not question the way I choose to serve her. I won't question yours. God, you're a moron, aren't you? God damn, I'm going to kick him down the hole myself. He's just utter scum. What precisely are you accusing this man of, Inquisitor? Treason! Not long before the city was attacked, several followers of his temple tried to secretly access the Wardstone and perform an unknown ritual over it. The Wardstone of Canabras, the gift from Iyomide. We'll go with Iyomide. The bringer of light, wrought by the hands of her herald, the first in the chain. He looks like an arse. He is an arse. I'm very tempted to fight him at this point. Where was I? And followers of that crazy runt of a goddess tried to meddle with it in their using their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught when Raymond got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground. I made a mistake. I don't have him locked in a cell and interrogated within an inch of his life. And now the city lies in ruin. It's time to rectify that mistake. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. My people foresaw an attack on the city. They knew the Wardstone already carried the seed of corruption within it, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now where was it? Ah, yes, from Staunton Vane, the traitor who brought down Dresden. The lessons of the past have taught us a great deal, and that is why I never believed you or your mob's lies even for a second, and I was right. Don't lay a finger on him or you'll have to deal with me. Asimar holds up his hand in a placating gesture. Stop! You are defenders of what remains of Canabras. Can't you think of anything better to do than be at each other's throats in the ruins of a city? Raymond looks at the prelate. You're a fool, Hurun. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the Wardstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the Wardstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, but you have done nothing to prevent it. And now you would still rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit you were wrong, as always. With a wave of his hand, the Asimar vanishes. Well, fair enough. That was a mic drop. Beast! Heretic! Traitor! He slipped away again. The prelate stamps his foot in outrage and turns his eyes upon you. What about you? Whose side are you on? If you want me to believe that you are no cultist, go and recapture the traitor for me, or perhaps you want to defend him. In that case, my soldiers don't need to be told twice. Wow. This guy is a dick. Why are you so obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Raymond really warned you about the attack. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. Where can I find Raymond? Or just attack him? I'm not going to lie, I'm very tempted just to attack him, but I want to get a little bit more information out of him first. I see you suffered greatly in battle. Nonsense. I had to deal with a brood of Nabasus. It was nothing. I've taken worse enemies with the goddess's help. Oof, we failed an Arcana check. We need better Arcana in this group. Why are you so obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Why? Why? You must not be from these parts. Or you wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because there are enemies everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons? Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favour and masquerade in all manner of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Canabras would have gone the same way long ago, captured out from under our noses. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was a long time ago. I was very young then, and I had just joined the crusade. Back then, Canabras didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came up to the city gates, bold as brass. The guards let them in, and why not? For no one was ever turned away. 'Twas no matter. Everyone was welcome in our city. If you came from Mendev or you hauled yourself here from across the seas, the crusade accepted all and sundry. But on this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Just as soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed towards the wardstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their multitude of mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared go near it. The light of the goddess burned them all, so they threw the blood from afar, spattering the wardstone from every direction. And the lead demon, an eyeless beast, Minago is her name. Oh, good, she's back. Jeered and gloated, saying we mortals had been sitting ducks, and the creature was right too. We let our guard down, and we got what we deserved. Come here, even in the Balor... Jesus Christ, that's a word. Cormazada. Balor Cormazada is one of Discari's most powerful generals. Okay. And they have all been sent straight back to where they came from, or else they were killed for their trouble. You see, Discari himself had to crawl out from the abyss to come here. The goddess curse him in order to break through our defenses, and what did he do? He left again, and we're still fighting. Now that's what vigilance and discipline can do. This guy's a tool. You were really warned about the attack? Those crazed Desnans were always bursting into my study with their incoherent prophecies that came to them in their dreams. I won't lie. Sometimes what they said did come to pass. But can we really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics over the cold, hard facts of intelligence reports? Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them and whispered a treasonous plan in their dreams, and those lunatics would have been only too happy to listen. This time, Mr. Curls for Brains came to me and declared that demons were about to attack the city, and that the wardstone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Iomade forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, he should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated, but instead I simply increased the surveillance on them. And what next? My people caught them, red-handed, trying to attack the wardstone with unknown magic. And not 3 days later, the demons attacked the city. There's an obvious connection between these events. Yeah, but not the obvious connection you're making, mate. Whether deliberately or under demonic influence, the Desnians played right into the hands of Discari's hordes, and they almost left the city completely defenseless. Raymond covered for his people the whole time and helped them escape my guards. After that, what else can he be but a traitor and a heretic? You know there's nothing dangerous in the hole. I won't hear another word. Demons are hiding underground. The proof is all around you. The demon spawn that tried to crawl out can't harm anyone now. Wait, you're trying to lure me away from here, aren't you? Oh my god, here we go. Horan scans you from head to toe. Perhaps you're a cultist too. Want to help your friends underground, do you? Well, you won't fool me. I won't take a single step away from here, and if you keep talking nonsense, I'll have you strung up for treason. Holy shit. Oh, it's like an anti-vaxxer. You're never going to win against the argument because they're morons. Where can I find Raymond? How should I know? The weasel can't have gone far. He turned invisible. He's probably hunkered down in some hole like a treacherous little rat he is. And he'll be sitting, trembling and waiting till he's dragged out of here. With the prelate after you, that seems the only sensible thing to do. It's what I'd do. I'm sure lots of things sound sensible to you. It works too. As you can see, I'm still alive. Only reason why I'm not attacking you is because I want to speak to the priest first. Go on then, if you have to. It'd be good if you could return with the head of that scum. Ember peers intently at Hurlrun. I remember you. When Father and I arrived in this city, you met us. What is this gibberish? As if I have nothing better to do than arrange meetings with vagrants. But it's true. You and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting the bonfire. Father died, and then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames. But then he died too. Don't you remember? If you were burned, then it was good, with good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire? That's a crime in itself. Jesus Christ. This guy. Which means that you haven't been... which means you've been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see that your sentence was finally fulfilled. You're lucky that we have other important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and grey. He was young, with a big moustache. Ember smiles broadly and draws the large, bushy moustache in the air with her fingers. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago. But I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight is a true hero. He just really wanted to protect his city. Only he got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. I'm leaning more and more to attack this guy. He ordered a child and her parents to be burnt in fire, and now she's taken on the guise of Ember. You're a bit of a shitlord, aren't you, mate? You sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake. Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Ha! Hardly. Anyone can look innocent. How did this girl manage to survive the fire? And what about that crow that's always flying around her? I thought you said you didn't know her a second ago, and now you know she's got a crow that always follows her. I advise you take a closer look at this innocent little lamb of yours. If you ask me, she looks highly suspicious indeed. Is that because she's an elf? Are we having a bit of a racist bit here? Do you think all elves are evil? I think so. You forgive him after what he did to you? He thought he was doing the right... He thought what he was doing was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was a good thing? But you were really doing a bad thing that hurt someone. But what if What if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry at people for making mistakes when you might be no better than them. This Ember girl is strange. Let's go, Ember. Yes, let's go. Bye-bye, kind knight. The girl waves at Hilrun with a carefree smile. Hilrun grimaces and turns away. Honestly, I think Ember being alive while he's alive is more of an affront to him than him being dead. So I'm going to keep him alive just so he knows that Ember is still very much alive. Seems like the crueler thing to do. Oh, what we got? Oh, shit. That's the motherfucker we set free. He's level 9! What a super scary legend. What else do we know about him? We know he's got a +10 to attack. Shit. Looks like he's going to do 3 attacks in a turn. I can't take on a level 9. He's got a greater teleport spell. Oh my god. Pay no attention to me, buddy. I'm just, I'm off. See ya. We'll deal with him later. Oh, this is the actual square, I think. The demon invasion transformed all of Canabras into one great battlefield, but nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans, the demon lord Discari leading his hordes from the abyss, and the dragon Trendelev, the mightiest of the city's defenders and one of the first to fall. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment simply by looking at the ruins. From the chimneys torn down by powerful wings in a sharp dive to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away a noble reptile's broken body. But it is no hypothetical scout gazing upon the ruins. It is Skamanos, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place, like a gaze untethered from any observer. This mysterious force, unknown to mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Skamanos is visited with this power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, the present, and the future stand before him as a unified whole, an unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendour. What past do I see? In the past exists the one who wielded the gaze in life. Although the one and life are in opposite terms for aeons, the supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance. Rather than who or what, a better word for these entities is how. This aeon appeared from outside this world, from the great beyond, to put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world wound, the chasm disrupting the order in the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent Discari back to the abyss. With one swing of his scythe, the Demon Lord cut the Aeon down. What does the present see? Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the Aeon's dispassionate gaze. The living are alive, the dead will be judged by Pharasma. All is as it should be, but the demons circling in the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition. Like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals. The demons' place is in the demon world. How sublime would the world be with everything in it knew its place? But even the demons aren't as abhorrent as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal languishing in the dirt among the bricks and the smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it, but to the Aeon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against the universal laws. If the Aeon still existed, they would not stop until the crystal was unmade. But the Aeon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Skamanos picks the crystal up from the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. We got a purple stone knife. Okay. What does the future see? Good and evil, chaos and order. Everything is in its lawful place in the multiverse and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls from life into death and back to life again. The reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the Aeons withdraw to eternity to admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. Continue. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon is killed, even appropriate here for an entity that is so removed from life and death as we understand them. Used its last vestiges of energy. Now, they are ready to disperse into nothingness unless someone decides to preserve the Aeon within themselves. Will the hero take on this power, so that they may look again into the world through another's eyes, or will he allow it to vanish? Ooh. So we can potentially go down this Aeon path if we want, which is a mythic path. Beyond passion, beyond mercy, beyond reason, the faceless caretakers of reality toil without end, silently struggling to preserve the tenuous balance upon which all existence depends. These voiceless forces are the Aeons, inscrutable shapers and eliminators of the multiverse. They exist beyond the understanding of most mortals, endlessly striving towards goals of unfathomable even to many of the plane's oldest inhabitants. Aeons build order from chaos of the maelstrom, a new life upon barren worlds, and halt the rampages of force grown overbold. They rend nations to vapor, dismantle planets into cosmic dust, and pave the way for calamities. Aeons embody the plane-spanning hand and the metaphorical omnipotent clockmaker, endlessly turning and adjusting the myriad gears of reality in pursuit of the ultimate perfection. Okay, so they are the auditors, essentially. Does Skamanos want to become an auditor? I mean, it's not necessarily lawful. It's like true neutral. They will kill an entire continent if it saves everything else and it puts everything in balance. So if a country had a big growth spurt, they would seek to kill a whole bunch of people on the other side to balance it out. They seem to be like perfectly neutral. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I want to take that path or not. It's a cool idea. And I wish I had saved before having to make this choice. Retain the Aeon's power within yourself. The spirit of the Aeon dwells out of sight, deep in Skamanos' soul, like a pair of magical spectacles stowed away until the moment when the hero once again needs to look at the world through another's eyes. So this doesn't lock us into this path yet, but it gives us the option to go back to this path if we wish. Which is super cool. We're going to go ahead and save, because a lot has happened. I hope everyone is enjoying my exposition of the stuff that is not voice acted. Including Hobbit, who is hiding in the background. And probably not actually listening to me. I rest my case. No, not what I was saying at all.
I know, I just presume you're being thievy at any given
Wow.
opportunity. Because
I just said that I hope everyone is enjoying my exposition. I had nothing to do with being a thief. You're a scumbag.
what class are you playing?
Skamanos, but that's not the point. My class is Skamanos. So where's that dagger that it said I got? It said I got a ruby dagger or something, didn't it? It's not down in Finian, is it? I don't think so. It's not a skill, maybe? An ability? No, maybe it was a metaphysical thing. So we've got a shiny arrow in there. Let's go sneaky sneak. That's not the button for sneaky sneak. There it is. Paused again. Oh, that's a cleric. Okay. Don't think we're going to be able to sneak much longer. Might as well just get a drop on them. Skamanos. You can go ahead and kill that cleric to start the fight. That would be huge. Oh my god, there's a lot of people here. Oh, Skamanos, you're amazing. Now that's a way to start a fight, by exploding their friend. Woodruff, just attack. Yeah. Camellia. We're going to delay Camellia until after the other tank goes. Ember, you scary, scary, scary motherfucker. I just attack you for now, I guess. Plan. I mean, you're out of range, unfortunately. Rip. I don't like how much that arrow is glowing in that board over there. Normally when arrows glow that much, you know there's something dodgy about them. Sealer, can we... No, we can't. Okay, we'll just move you in the old-fashioned way then. Right. Who are you? You are Camellia. You are just going to move on in. Oh, you're going to bless all your people? You're a dick. How about we just use grease on your ass? Yeah, that looked like a bloody good idea. That went really well. And then how about we just curse everyone? Don't succeed your will saves, you bastards. It's really rude to do that, you know. You are no longer flat-footed, so we want to attack someone who's flat-footed so we get the sneak attack on them, like that. Right, what can you do for me, Lan? Well, you can probably kill the neophyte fighter. Yes, you can. Nicely done. Sila, what can you do for me? Well, you can go and stand by the grease, but do not step in it. Just demoralize that person. What's her plus to it now? Yeah, she's got a plus 10. That's really nice. Right, you... I guess just get closer for now. We really need to give you like a ranged option, don't we? Do have guidance... Oh, not guidance. Divine Zap, I suppose. It's a bit shit, but it's damage when you wouldn't normally be able to. I'm sorry, did you just try to Bane me? You did. But Celia's immune to Bane, you see. Idiot. Attack. I don't know. That dude on the floor. Not with that, you muppet. That's my bad. Right, you start hexing some of these dretches. Skamanos killed a cultist. That's a miss. That's not what I needed you to do. You missed. That's good. You've got Shield of Faith up. I'm fine with that. I'm going to shoot you in the face. No, I'm not. Never mind. Right, Sealer, you should be able to attack that guy. You can. Good. You should be able to attack that guy now as well. You can. Pokey pokey. Pokey poke. Nice. Solid amount of damage. Just start cursing all these people, will you? You kill you. Good man. Skamanos finally doing something useful. Now we get the tricky part. Because we've greased them, they're all stuck on the floor, which makes it really difficult for my ranged attackers to actually hit anyone. That's awkward. Wait, that should have been... Should have been negated, shouldn't it? No, it gets rid of energy resistance and immunities, not damage reduction. Right, okay. Okay, that's good to know. Is that helpful? Probably not overly helpful at the moment. I'm not going to put my tank on that grease. It's going to end poorly for me otherwise. My rogue can stay on it because he's a rogue, for fuck's sake. I'm sure he can deal with it. Right. We should do that. Nice, good shot. Lan. Nice. Lan always coming in big. What can I say? The man just knows what he's doing. And then the tank falls over in the grease. I mean, I can't be mad. There we go. Right, now I believe everyone gets a wonderful thing to get rid of spell effects now. Maybe it's not everyone. Or is it an ability? Where is it? Guidance, no. Light, no. Touch fatigue, no. No. Be 1 HP. There we go, yeah. Dismiss spell. Does everyone get it? No. Oh, maybe Woljif has to do it as it's his spell? Yeah, okay. He was dismissing his spell and then he fell over in it. I mean, that's funny shit. You can't make that up. It's unfortunate, but it's funny. Can you dismiss his spell? No, okay, so it's just the caster that can dismiss it. In which case, Woljif, can you please get the fuck off of your grease so you can dispel your grease? Thank you. There we go. Now we can walk around again. It's hard to believe that this place recently held a bustling and festive market. It is. So all of those... Ooh, is that an unidentified half plate? Yes, it is. That's 2 unidentified half plates. Holy damn. We're in the money. We're in the money. Well, I'm definitely putting one of those on, my girl. That's just straight up better. Yeah, have 25 AC. Our party is a little bit on the light armor side, unfortunately. You have equipped the armor half plate +1 on the character Seela. It limits her dex bonus to AC to 0. Without armor, this bonus would be 1. Max dex bonus, yeah, I know. That's fine. She's a heavy armor user. It's better. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, loot that arrow. Midnight bolts. The owner of this bolt can shoot it to deal 50 points of damage that can't be ignored or reduced. And this bolt cannot miss. Okay. So, I think it's safe to say that something is going to happen soon where I'm going to want to be able to do 50 points of damage. That's a very specific item to give to someone. Goddamn cool. But yeah, be on the lookout for something. Oh, we could go and use it on that level 9 back there. That might not be a bad idea, to be honest. Goddamn swarms of rats. Oh no. Yeah, just move up here. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, you can get both. Good. There's more! They were stealthed! Oh, the legends. Oh no, you're gonna get sickened again, aren't you? Oh, we're immune to filth fever because we've had it before today. Oh, thank God. Can I actually attack these guys? Strangely, yes. Although it did say I wasn't able to. But I ain't gonna complain. Just start attacking. Oh, you hadn't had it before, had you? No, you had it before. So why? It was immune. I swear I saw the word immune, but maybe not.
I'll cut you wide open.
I hate swarms. They're so difficult to deal with.
I'm all right. I'll just sit here.
Oh my god, they've just killed our entire party pretty much. Just by walking through us. Like I said, I hate swarms. They deal so much damage so quickly. Okay. So we know up that way are swarms of rats. So let's go another way for now. Continue to look down in the square. See if there's... Yep, like that. A rift in the earth left by Discari's massive scythe. You and your companions fell through here during the attack. Yeah, you're not wrong. We did. Hidden loot. Judging by the size of the bloodstain, the body of something truly enormous was dragged over here. Frendelev, most likely. Okay, so there's going to be something big eating a dragon up there, huh? Can I go through there? I can. Oh. Who are you? You're a count's servant, huh? We'll come back to you in a minute, mate. We got other things to look at. What's going on up here? Hi, stranger. I am the answer, but what is the question? And then he just walks off. I think we have to follow him. I'm gonna go ahead and follow him.
We do it my way.
This may be the dumbest thing ever, but I am following this dude. And he disappears. Motherfucker. Maybe we have to find him again. Scrawny tiefling, antsy tiefling, and energetic tiefling. Hi. Watch it, watch it. What are you goons doing? You bloody crush me. A young tiefling lies trapped in a collapsed section of a tunnel. Another two tieflings scrambling around trying in vain to free him from the rubble. Quit whining. Hey, alarm! Someone's coming. Maybe he'll help us? Wise up, would you? Before you get us killed. Let's make a run for it while we still can. No, come back. Don't leave me. I'll die here. I see you're in a bit of a jam. Get a load of this lot. And no escort either. Wooljiff, you little shit. How are you not dead yet? And who's that with you? They? They're my friends. Great guys. Wooljiff turns to you and out of the corner of his mouth says, Listen, do me a solid. Help me drag his sorry carcass free. They'll repay you, cross my heart. Yeah, we got a +8 to athletics. We'll try. Hopefully that doesn't cause us exhaustion. Hey, we succeeded. Whew, I'm alive. And all in one piece, give or take. Thank you. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. The freed tiefling turns to his companions. And you two clowns, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Get into the tunnel now. One trip, just to the Grey Garrison and back. Don't be a coward. It's not going to collapse. Go, or else we came all this way for nothing. Ended well, didn't it? Not now. Talk later. Okay. Sounds very suspicious to me. Come clean. Who are you? All right. Don't hurt us. People call us the Thieflings. We kind of skirt around the edges of the law. That's how we make our living. Say some tyrant banned books that show stuff he don't like, or fancy Caonin wine he don't drink. Is it wrong that if we step in to fill the gap in the market? If there's a demand for it, someone's got to sell it. Oh wow, that's a big bunch of XP because we found a secret tunnel. Don't go thinking we're gangsters or anything. Our only concern is making the lives of citizens easier. For a little coin, of course. People in the city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that collapsed on our friend, for instance. It leads straight to the Grey Garrison. Thanks to it, any soldier whose throat's feeling a little dry or who needs some nighttime reading, we can get all the things from him that his heartless superiors refuse. We're providing a public service. I helped you. Now you can remember me and Commander Tyrabade to save Canabras. The militia needs people and various skills, even ones as unusual as yours. You what? You blind or something? Know what people call us? A Relu's spawn. And that's one of the nicer nicknames. Crusaders and tieflings don't mix. We torched on sight. Whoa, whoa, Terrorblade, Erebeth, Terrorblade from the Eagle Watch? Lads, we have to help her. She's one of the only big shots in this town that actually treats us with any decency. Why should we risk our necks for the Crusaders? Because Erebeth's risked hers for ours. She saved me from that creep Hulrun, which is the guy we really should have killed. Yanked me straight out of his torture chamber. Only a worthless toe rag would refuse to help her after that. Nah, I'm not listening to any more of this. You do what you want, I'm heading to the River Kingdoms. Go on then, I'm going to go with the Crusaders. And I'm going to round up the others too. We've made some good money in the city. It'd be a shame to surrender our meal ticket to the demons. But enough yammering, so long! Happy days. Got some tieflings for free. Hopefully they'll actually help the cause and not hinder us. Oh, demons. Demons. I think we can get away with not, yeah, not buffing and stuff. Should be fine. Let's get her in there. Woljif, just wait until after they've gone, I think. Same with you, Camellia. Wait until after they attack. Trying to use Sunder Armor. You can attempt to dislodge a piece of armor worn by your opponent. If your combat maneuver is successful, the target loses its bonus for 1 round. Shit. That's a shitty attack. Okay, right. Let's get on in there and start killing people. Go on that one, I suppose. Just to at least get you in the fight. Right, Skamanos. What you got for me? Who are we going to kill, my friend? That way? Oh, yes. And that was the sneak attack, also giving us... what was it? The little top-downy thing. What's it called? Studied target, that's the one. Right, Ember, what can you do for me? And you could put one of them to sleep. Never mind. Maybe you couldn't. And just do what you do best. Just hit things and make them die. Oh my god, that was so many attacks.
It's all your fault.
Hang on. What's happening here? Woljif died. What's the saving throw? The mutilation effect.
I'll cut you wide open.
The hell is mutilation? Mutilation causes horrific and hideous wounds that not only mar beauty but supernaturally diminish the creature's sense of self-worth. A creature bitten by this creature must succeed on a DC 13 Fortitude or start taking charisma damage. Well, I suppose you can't take charisma damage when you're lying dead in the ditch, huh? So I guess that's a bonus.
Demand your blood.
Don't hold back.
Fortunately, we have now lost our... Got to be able to succeed on one of these saves. Come on, people. Target types. You're trying to cast Slumber on an invalid target. Some spells can only be cast on certain targets. Okay. Apparently they cannot be slumbered. And it has hit dice. Eh. We'll work it out. Lan, I'm going to need you... You know what? I'm going to give you an extra attack. There we go. Oh my god. These guys have killed 3 of my melee people. That seems bad. This is going to go very poorly very quickly, isn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking it is.
Too late for apologies.
Okay. No, we're not going to win that one. They do too many attacks too quickly. Okay. I don't know why they took so much damage. Just 1 second they were alive and next second they were all dead. It's crazy. Right, let's see if we can't get a little bit closer maybe.
One with the shadows.
There we go. That's fine. Yeah, maybe we let them come to us first. WotR, you're gonna go after the tank. Lan, honestly, just start attacking. Nice. Good hits. You're gonna try and sunder armor, huh? You're still flat-footed, so... should probably attack you. And you missed, because of course you did. Maybe we'll hex you? No, because everyone succeeds apparently against that save. Yeah, I had a horrible feeling you were going to go for Skamanos. Okay. Right, now it's my boy's turn. Nice backstab. How about you get there? Start attacking that one. Ooh, why are you going after her? That's not okay. Bad man. There we go. That's better. Attack the correct thing. Nice, good sneak attack. Hey, we finally got a bloody curse off. I'd prefer it if you weren't attacking him, but I will accept it. Get sneak attack on every attack? Oh, that's insane. Lan should definitely take a couple of levels in Rogue. I don't like it when they have 3 attacks. Oh, sneak attack coming in big. One of your characters is below 50% HP. Why are you only telling me this now? I've been below 50% HP before, friend. Nice hit. WotR coming in with no hits, but there we go. Nicely done. Those guys sucked. Despite all the city's troubles, the statue of Iomade towers proudly. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't knock that one down. Okay, we saw the rats from up here, huh? Well, I guess this will be interesting. Can we attack from up here? I would presume probably not. Yep. I can.
Surrender or else.
Okay. Yeah, good hit, good hit. But we do now have like 5 rat swarms coming up to see us. You don't have any range, so you just... This is where we need to spread out. I did not mean to skip your turn, god damn it. Okay, we'll get you around this pillar and get ready for a burning hands or something. That one seems to be staying put, which is nice. There you go, give us a wide cone of vision from there. Never mind, it's not staying put. It was waiting.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Come on, you can do better than that, Lan. Have to be able to do better than that, Lan. Nice, good kill. Killed one. Just everyone else that's the problem. Nothing we can do yet, is there? No, just gotta wait. Yeah, better than nothing. Anyone else have any cantrips? Nope. Fine Zap didn't do anything. Skip. Skip turn. They only take 10 to hit, and I still can't roll a 10. Guys, we need to do more damage than this, please. Okay, WotR, just keep on throwing acid at this one. I'd prefer you to do more than 1 damage, I'm not going to lie, dude. I know it's a 1d3, but you've rolled 1 every single time this time. Just get ready for a burning hands. Oh, good, more rats. Plan, please. Hit. Dude, come on. You can do this, I believe in you.
This will hurt.
No, it won't hurt because you missed. Of course you did. Okay, here we go. Here comes the pain. Start moving everyone back. Bruh, come on. You don't have any stuff that we can deal with, can you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vulnerability Curse isn't going to do a goddamn thing against you. Burning Hands will, but we need you to get a little bit closer for that. Oh yeah, you should definitely have point blank on. And I can try and sleep it. Yeah, as I thought, the swarm of rats is immune to sleeping. That's what I assumed was going to happen. Right, okay, so... Do we have any pots left that we can throw at them? Nope. I should have bought way more fire potions. I was not expecting there to be this many rats. Not gonna lie.
You won't survive me.
At least you hit.
Don't hold back.
Skamanos. Why? Why Manos? The final alchemist's fire, and he threw it at Ember. Like, come on. You're killing me here, man. Killing me here. Got nothing that slows down their movement, have I? Doesn't look like it. Ember, well, I don't really want you to use burning hands on one creature. Seems like a bit of a waste. Especially as we don't have any extra burning hand scroll or anything. Just gives staggered. Yeah, we got nothing. They were immune to that, so that's not going to help. I hate swarms. I actually hate swarms. Fuck it. Burning hands. We did 6 damage and it did fuck all. Cool. You have to do so much goddamn damage to them to actually do anything. Okay, that works. Lan, can you please not miss?
Endure this.
Dude, you only have to roll a 10. Please. Please. So do you, Skamanos. Come on, man. What are you doing to me here? Guys, come on. Okay, burn him. Excuse me, she was not in my burning hands. She was not within my burning hands area. I made sure of that. Rat swarm, please don't make it. Good.
Into the fray.
Really need to kill these
Make every
fucking swarm of rats. Okay, last swarm. No one has any potions left. Damn it.
You should have run.
This fight has been so long. We've gone through like 3 songs. Jesus. You only have to roll a 7 to hit with that attack. Why can you not roll? Yep, straight for her. At least she's only nauseated. That's not the worst.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, thank God. Sweet Jesus, that was a fight and a half. The hell? Come on, please stop rolling 1s on these heels. There we go. Why can't she use a potion? Oh, because she's still stickened. Okay. There we go. Nope, wrong person. Oof. Who would have thought that rat swarms were our biggest enemy? Climb down, huh? Hmm. I think we leave that direction for a minute, maybe? Let's go into this rat's nest area and see what it is they were guarding, if anything. These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary weapons. Okay. So the rats were literally just having a feast on a bunch of corpses. Fair enough. So we've got this big level 9 guy to deal with, and we've got this guy over here. Let's go in the direction of the giant blood stain, shall we? Let's go see what happened to Trendelev. Count Andre's servant. Thank goodness, I found someone who isn't fleeing in panic. Are you crusaders or mercenaries? Commonly half-elf is so frightened he can barely get the words out. I'm a servant of Count Darren Cal Neves Anderl. My lord mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside, and the house guards are nowhere to be found. I managed to escape through a servant's passage to look for help. Will you help me? The mansion's only a stone's throw away. Camellia, Count Arundel. I've seen him a few times before, from afar. He looked highly audacious. I confess that he did capture my attention, but that's neither here nor there. We should help him. The gratitude of a rich, influential man can only benefit us. We succeeded on a knowledge check. You have heard about the Arundel family before. This wealthy and noble Mendavian dynasty was almost wiped out by demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, the young Count Darren, has an infamous reputation. He is well known for being a rake and a rogue. Okay. Misfortune continues to dog the house of Arundel, I see. The servant cringes. You're telling me everyone tried to talk... You're telling me everyone tried to talk me out of taking the position, saying that it can't just have been bad luck that brought tragedy down to the family and almost killed off the line. I reasoned that since my master was the only one to survive the calamity, that meant he must have been blessed off by fate or the powers of good. The pay was nothing to sniff at either. I should have listened to people smarter than me and gone to work somewhere else, preferably far away from Canabras. What will I get if I help this count? Demanding a reward for fighting demons? That is dishonourable and foolish. 2. Since demons are the enemy of each and every one of us. Today we selflessly help someone to thrash demons, and tomorrow someone else will help us. If we're talking about a humble working man or a soldier, I'd be the first to say we ought to help, because it's the right thing to do. But some filthy rich aristocrat with a mansion, if he wants our services, he can pay for them. I'm trying to imagine how the cave tribes could have survived if we had a small group of freeloaders sitting pretty on their inherited wealth, doing nothing while the rest of us starved. I'm sure the Count will reward you handsomely for the rescue. All right, we'll help. Lead the way. It's not far at all. You're better off entering from the next street over, though. The passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging you. I hate to think what the Count will do to me if I don't bring back help. Okay, okay. Right, let's see what's around here then.
There's something here.
Hidden loot is what's around here. Oh my god, someone was having a party. 5 bottles of mead, 2 bottles of bourbon, and a bottle of dwarven stout. Someone was having a good goddamn time outside this place. Oh. Cutscene time. Oh, hello. Hear me, take heed. The wardstone is their target. They must not be allowed to capture it. The consequences will be disastrous. Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the abyss march on Canebras. Okay, that was weird. Oh, that must be the message that the Dresner's guys heard. Ah, hello, friend. The golden-curled Asimar greets you with a graceful bow. So you found me. I have nowhere else to run. I am at your mercy. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. Why haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need help, and they will come to this temple in search of a priest. I will not hide away in a hole, saving my own neck while Canabras is full of people suffering in the wake of demons' attack. Fair enough. Why are you and Huron feuding? Canabras against the demons. Oh, yeah, it didn't scroll up. Oh, I'm not feuding with him. I sincerely wish him only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front lines, enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I have always tried to help him fulfill the mission he has taken upon himself, and to which he has proven fatally ill-suited. Protecting Canabras against demons. Unfortunately, he is convinced the followers of Desna are heretics and saboteurs. He refused to listen to me, and it was only the knightly order that deterred him from including us in the witch hunt. Now there is clearly no one left to stand in his way. He is finally free to get rid of us and once and for all. How did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did! We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Hulrun brushed them off as meaningless reveries. And, well, I admit that it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams, but even ordinary dreams are gifts from Desna and are always worthy of attention. The Prelude and all the Crusade leaders, for that matter, should have put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration, and spontaneity. Okay. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who called himself the Storyteller arrived in Canabras. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legend, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the wardstone in our city, the first and most important in the chain of wardstones, was weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning Massacre and the other demon attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. We're lucky he wasn't burnt at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information on our hands, information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen, all the way to the catastrophic end. Okay. Is there a chance you can resolve your conflict? I don't know. Ulrun's faith is truly formidable. Only his faith in Yomade, but in his own infallibility. In other words, he's as hard-headed as a rock troll. But even so, Desna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him, try to explain that we're fighting on the same side. If he attacks you, disarm him, bind his hands, but I beg you, if at all possible, please do not kill him. Well, he's a bit of a dick. Not all dreams have benign origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become a victim of false dreams sent by monsters. But here, in the war with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any one of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Okay. What were you doing to the wardstone? When my attempts to open Halron's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take the matter into their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so, but I have never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders have subordinates, and I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them, and it seems they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you got to preach whatever you want and you don't have to take any responsibility for your flock. You really got it made. For pity's sake, I cannot be held responsibility for the actions of others. These are not children we're discussing here, they're grown adults. Endowed with their own free will, praise the goddess. Of course, we all help one another, but in final reckoning, each of us decides how we will act, and each must answer those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the wardstone in secret to try and cleanse it. But to Halron, this became perform a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't got away, they were destined for a cell in Prelate's dungeon and quite likely death. Jesus. Okay, I have to go. Wait, 3 of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you, find them and protect them against the demons and vigilantes like Halron. They will not rest until they find them. If there is anything else I can do to save Canabras, please do it. Oh. Ilks. Stranger, wait! You spared remain despite what that mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on, I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Halron's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from a lack of sleep, but he is clearly pleased to speak to someone. So you're one of Desna's adepts that tried to break into the wardstone? Yes, I am Ilks, cleric of Desna, and one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabras and to do something terrible to our wardstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. Prelate Halron refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such deadly threat? What were you planning to do to Wardstone? The young man hesitates. Our plan was to get it and then follow our instincts. There were 3 of us, a cleric, a mage, and a bard. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what was wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it. But they didn't give us time. Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone. Apparently some of ours, but who even knows these days? Sheila sighs. I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that, but what you did was so stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt. I know from experience. So, you lot decide to do something right away, so you did it right away. Great work! Lan gives a sarcastic round of applause. Like, the city authorities would have done a better job. They weren't gonna do a thing, even though it sounds like they knew about the danger. All they know is that some crazies had some weird dreams. But anyway, it's a little late to be trying to pin blame. How did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with the plan? You sense the young man's temper rising. Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck, but luck, as many lay people would understand it, and luck as we, the followers of the music of spheres, see it, are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as a fundamental law of creation, according to which even the darkest hour of the most hopeless situation, a chance of rescue and change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize that chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Desna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Canabras was in trouble, we did as our goddess taught us. We took the matter into our own hands and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck our chances from the hands of fate itself. You were trying to help. Can they punish you if you were trying to help? Is that allowed? Sometimes it's even necessary. How could a zealot like Heron become the respected defender of Canabras? So what, you went up against Horan, but he's the official governor of the city. I'm sick of this crusader infighting. Yeah, I am. How could a zealot like Horan become a respected defender of Canabras? His faith is strong, incredibly strong. The people of the city have seen him fighting on the front lines time after time. I myself remember feeling dumbstruck the first time I saw that gruff old man slaying demons in a fit of righteous fury. The people living on the edge of the abyss need protecting more than anything else, and that's why they prepared to forgive their protector almost anything, even prejudice, paranoia, and the death of innocence. Also, Horan hasn't been as brutal as he used to be for a long time. He is his loyal right-hand man, WotR, known as Hawkblade. He's a witch hunter too, but a good deal more rational and even tempered. Horan trusts him completely, and Leota always conducts a thorough investigation before dragging a victim to the fire. It's our bad luck that Leota left Canabras in pursuit of some particularly vicious hags 2 weeks before the attack. That seems a little bit suspect. Happens to disappear before the place gets attacked. Okay. What was he saying? There we go. If he were here, he wouldn't have let Hellrun attack Raymond. On the other hand, if he were here, he wouldn't have escaped after trying... Oh, we wouldn't have escaped after trying to get to the Wardstone. We'd all be in a cell right now. Whose voices have you been hearing in these dreams? Nobody knows what it is, but everyone has heard it. Heard her, I should say. Is convinced that she's a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. We had a choice. We could trust her, accept that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the Abyss, or we could drown in suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Horan. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end, I can see now who had the truth on their side. Where are your worshippers, your fellow worshippers? Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the Inquisitors. Do you need help? Desna teaches us to trust in last-ditch chances. Listen, my friends are called Aranaka and Thal. Thal is wallflower. Thal's a wallflower. And Aranaka is an amazing singer and truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into a crowd somewhere. Okay, now we need to find a bunch of people. I have to go. Go. May Desna be with you, stranger. Thank you, random dude. Adopt? Adopt what? Oh my god, I found a cat. Absolutely adopt that cat. Add it to the menagerie. What does this cat give me? Perception and nature checks. Absolutely. I'll give this one to you, my friend. Skamanos now has a little putty cat. There we go. Who needs extra party members when you can just have 1,000,001 animals? These people are not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds are inflicted by ordinary weapons. There's a lot of that going around here at the moment. Seems to be lots of infighting around. Oh, what's that over there? Neophyte fighter. Okay. Let's head into the church. Probably the last thing we're going to do, actually, because it's 5 o'clock. Oh. Ilks is in here. Hi. Just going to loot your church a second, friend. Hope you don't mind, but the collection box is now mine. Altar of Desna, goddess of luck, patron deity of travelers and dreamers. You're just going to say the same stuff, aren't you? I had another vision from a mysterious helper, but she said the same thing as before. Yeah, you see, I also had that vision, which is kind of confusing. It was almost proximity based. I think it might be an illusion. But why would it be an illusion that's telling the truth? That's the confusing bit. Let's go and do this fight over here. Looks like it should be a nice quick one. Looks like it's just one dude. It's 2 dudes. That's still acceptable.
Time to share your treasures. Do not fear.
There we go.
Do not waver.
Hi, friend. You're flat-footed, so this is gonna hurt. Yup, Skamanos just killed you in one. I'm sorry, did you? Yeah, Scorching Ray. Hits like a goddamn truck. 18 damage, 4d6. Ouch. That is unfriendly. Let's get up in your face. Okay, well, Jeff, head on in. Oh, wow, you're still invisible when you're that close to them? Oh, okay. Camellia is slightly more hurt than I thought she would be. Let's get you right beside this invoker.
The spirits demand your blood.
Lan, kill that cultist. Or fail to. That's fine too.
Too late for eulogies.
Let's see. Who can we kill here? Probably you. Yep. That'll do it. Oof, that burning arc. Okay. You have to be careful of the evoker, huh? Definitely want to kill him off quicker in future. My man does mad damage.
I'll hit you.
Come on, Skamanos. Can you not miss? Thank you. She's alright. Scroll of Bone Shatter. That sounds cool. what else is around here? Why were they guarding this place?
We do it my way.
I have no idea. But we found a couple of bodies with some loot. What happened?
Save the last one for
Wait,
me.
oh god, there's an invisible demon poking us. Okay. I wondered why I took damage and where the hell from. Oh, you scumbag. You're level 7, huh? Right, okay, and you killed our tank. Yup, that happened. Jesus, you get 3 attacks as well, huh? Alright. Get in there. Hey, you do your immunities thing. Of course it succeeded. Nice sneak attack, 21 damage. That's what we need. That's what we need. Lan. Hit big, my man. Hit big. In fact, I'm gonna give you advantage and an extra attack. You scumbag! 3 attacks with advantage and you missed all of them. He's only got 19 AC and you got a plus 10, my dude. Come on.
Distract them for me.
Good daggers, good daggers. Oh, we've got to be able to do this.
Go for their heart.
Just keep on attacking.
You won't stop us.
1 damage. Come on, Skamanos. We need you to do good deeps. That's a miss. We can't have you doing that right now. What does colour spray do? 2 hit dice or less. This dude's gonna have way more than that, isn't he?
Treasures.
Where do you find out the hit dice? Maybe we don't know that much information yet. But it's looking like.
Cover me, all right?
You need to stop missing with that second attack, my dude. Yep, now you're down. Okay. Fight defensively, please. Maybe give us all a round of some extra damage. You know, might help. Can't hex you because you've already been hexed. Can't really do damage to you because you're a scumbag. Just keep on doing your thing then, I guess. The Divine Zap. At least it's damage, right? Skamanos, I need you to hit right now. Can't be having all of these misses. And that's why... Oh, she's dead. Shit, okay. Time to reload. Right, well, I think we'll deal with the Bao Bao thing next time because we have to do this whole fight again as well.